Hello my darlings, my name is Victoria and this is Veritas Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly soulmate reading, Taurus, and we're going to be looking at what's in your headspace, in your heart space, what's in your soulmate's head and heart space. We're going to be looking at their intentions towards you and get some advice from spirit, and then I'm also going to pull some oracle card messages for you at the end. So if the reading resonates, I would be very grateful if you would let me know and like, subscribe and share. If it doesn't resonate, please don't try and make it fit. There are lots of other extraordinary readers out there for you, and there will be a message for you at exactly the right time that you need to hear it. Do remember also that energies can be reversed, so just bear that in mind when you're listening to this reading. So let's look first of all to see what is, sorry I've got a hair there, let's look to see what's in your headspace, Taurus, for your soulmate. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. One card, please. Thank you. Well, we've got the Eight of Wands. So either your soulmate, well, there's a couple of things here. So the Eight of Wands is very much always beautiful communication, whether this communication that you're receiving clarity yourself about something with your soulmate, you're getting clarity from spirit, from your soul, you're listening, or you could be looking to reach out to your soulmate to talk to them, or they could be looking to reach out to talk to you, or they already have, or you have, but there's very much something in the air, and that's what I'm feeling with this card as well. And I'm getting the word new beginnings. So now let's see what's in your your heart space towards your soulmate. Thank you. Taurus's heart space, Page of Pentacles. So again, it's the same message. You want to reach out, or they have reached out to you, and you're now feeling that whatever message they've given you. It's the beginnings of something. The pages are always beginnings, realization of ideas, beginnings of things, and Pentacles in particular are very much that realization of an idea. So there's definitely something surrounding communication between you and your soulmate. You're either feeling that you want to communicate with them, or you are feeling they're about to, or they have done. But it's all, I'm getting a very lovely energy to this. And when I look at the page, I see that it's very much heartfelt, whatever this message is, because he's wearing green here. And it's something he's offering. So it's done from this sort of place of peace. It's very grounding with the trees, and there has been some form of symbolic ending of something with the sort of mountain there in the background. So, and I'm seeing here the little flowers in the Page of Pentacles. It's sort of almost like spring. It's like the start of something new. It's the same with the wands, with these sort of sprouts of new growth on them as well. So let's see what is in your soulmate's headspace towards you, Taurus. Thank you. Got the Page of Cups. So this is what's so lovely. Look, you're facing each other. You're facing each other. So the Page of Cups, this can be an apology. It's a heartfelt apology. Thank you, Spirit. The lotus flowers here that are catching my eye are a message from Spirit about, out of lotus flowers are a sign of spiritual growth and awareness and transformation. And lotus flowers grow out of darker, murky waters. And so whatever your soulmate has gone through, it has been a transformational process for them. They may be feeling a little like a fish out of water in terms of what they want to say to you. It's not something that's normal for them. It's not something that comes naturally to them, but they're very determined to do this. And whatever approach they're making, it may be a little bit cheeky with the sort of hand on the hip, it may be slightly flirtatious. They may not come out with exactly what they want to say, straight away, because it may be hidden away a little bit. But they've gone through something here with the waters in the background. They've gone through some ups and downs, but they're now standing on solid ground. And I love the fact that you're both facing each other in this, which is just gorgeous to see. Oh, this has got a lovely energy about this, Taurus. So let's see now what's in their heart space towards you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Page of Swords. Okay, so they are there is a nervousness there, as I said, with this Page of Cups. I'm seeing this as a whole. For some of you, this may be a brand new relationship, and something that's just in its early stages. They're definitely nervous. They want to find out information. They may be checking you out on social media. I know the Page of Swords is very much that card. They are very intent on you, but it's a good energy. It's a good energy. And thank you. The wind here is blowing this tree, so I feel that there's this nervousness, this reticence about coming forward. It's sort of being pushed back a little bit. Sorry if my computer's making a bit of a noise. But again, they're seeing this from a higher ground. You know, they're seeing this from their higher self. They want to find out more about the situation, about you. You've got the winged messengers in there with the birds, so they're definitely being guided by spirit here. Let's see what their intentions are towards you. So we've got 3 pages so far. This is very interesting. Thank you, Spirit. King of Wands. Yes, they are very intent on you. They know what they want. They're very focused on you. This is their wand here that they're holding. You know, wands are symbolic of passions, desires. Energetically, you're very connected. I feel that here with this 8 of Wands. And the 8 and this King of Wands as well, that makes 9 of Wands, and it's about stepping forward from past. I always see the 9 of Wands about stepping forward from past cycles, past experiences that shift and change and evolve us, that we learn and grow from. I'm very much being guided to look at the wand, you know, with the olive branch. I know they do have this, but just to say that here, you know, the olive here is symbolic of peace and victory and peace being restored. So they might be, you know, I'm getting the little lizard here, or the sort of chameleon. They might sort of be able to be very kind of shift and change in different environments, be very adaptable, which is a lovely, you know, a great trait to have as well, you know, just to be flexible with different people because they understand, you know, they're quite empathic themselves. So let's see, and on the bottom of the deck I had the 9 of Wands, which is just clarity to me, which is just confirmation to me from Spirit about what I was talking about this 9 of Wands, about them stepping forward from past cycles. So let's have a look to see advice from Spirit for you. Thank you, Spirit. What advice do you have for Taurus? Thank you. Thank you. 1 card, please. So you've got 2 cards, and I'm going to take both of them. You've got the 6 of Pentacles, and you've got the Knight of Swords. So the 6 of Pentacles is about balance, okay? It's about making a balanced decision. It's about being balanced in relationship to yourself and to others. I'm getting that you bring balance to their life, okay? And I don't know if in previous relationships they didn't have that balance. Maybe there was just breadcrumbs, or it just wasn't a lack of balance in their lives before. But you've got this Knight of Swords, so it's advice from Spirit. Don't rush in, okay? Don't do things from a place of peace and truth and understanding. Don't rush in, and this also could be your soulmate rushing into you, because when you rush in and you want to, and it's lovely to be able to want to speak your truth, and they're very open here with the visor up as well, but there's a nervousness there. So just take a balanced decision about whatever decisions you're looking to make, or if your soulmate's coming towards you. If this is a new relationship, which I'm feeling it's a new relationship, you don't have to rush it. You don't have to rush it. Go with the flow. Go with the universal flow. See what happens. Be guided by Spirit. Be guided by yourself. And that flew out as I was talking about that, which is the 9 of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment card. And you see here, he's sitting there. He's almost in receiving mode. You know, Spirit is saying, you don't have to control everything. You can allow things just to go with the flow. Allow them to happen in divine timing, because this is your wish fulfillment. You don't have to speak everything all at once. I've just been told as well. And again, you see, you make it. Thank you, Spirit. With this Knight of Swords and he's rushing in like this and the wind is against him, you make it hard, you go against the flow because the wind's pushing them back if you try and control things. But there's definitely a lot that wants to be said here. Excuse if you hear little pitter-patters on the floor. It's my little dogs on the wooden floor and sometimes they make a bit of a noise. Okay, so now we're going to do some clarifiers, and just on the bottom of the deck again, before I clarify, we've got the World card. So this is definitely a beginning of a new cycle, okay? The World card is very symbolic of that. It's all about, as well, as above, down below, about you understanding the connection of what you're manifesting and what's happening in your life. And it's a pause. It's a pause before the next cycle. So remember that. You don't need to rush in. Okay, this is a pause, and there is a whole new cycle about to happen for you, which is so beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to do some clarifiers for you, Taurus. So we're going to clarify the Eight of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Thank you. Just one or two cards, please. I'm using my Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck, which is lovely. Yes, so we've got the King of Cups. So this very much is, there's a lot of love here that you are feeling for your soulmate. It's very much, it's almost over-empowering in a way. The King of Cups is not very good about saying how he or she feels, but you feel it and you have this extraordinary love. Now, it could also be, as I said, it's in your headspace, that they have you can feel that they're about to communicate, or they have communicated with you and you are aware of the depth of feeling here. But maybe they're not very good about saying how they feel. But it's done from a place of truth. He's wearing blue, okay, and blue is the throat chakra. So let's see, this is in your heart space for your soulmate. You've got the Page of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify Page of Pentacles. Thank you. Just one card, please. One or two cards. Thank you, Spirit. There we go. Okay, so you've also got the Page of Swords in your heart space. They had two. I think what I'm being told here is that there's a little nervousness with you. That is this too good to be true? So you're both sort of, I'm getting the words, slightly circling each other at the moment. You're both trying to find out a little bit more about each other. You're a little suspicious. And Spirit is saying, I mean, you've brought here the King of Cups and the King of Wands. So whoever this person is that you're thinking about, there is a huge amount of passion there and feeling. And so I think there is a nervousness, and maybe that's why you're listening to this reading, just to see about this soulmate coming in. So let's look at the Page of Cups. Okay, this is in their headspace for you. Thank you. Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot is about being in control, and it's also about being spiritually guided as well. So he's got this sort of self-control symbol on his chest, but actually he's not in control. He's got his hands away from they're meant normally horses, but whatever these are in sort of Egyptian. So it's about being spiritually enlightened. This is represented by all the stars here around. And it's about actually letting go of control. It's about going with the flow. It's about doing it in divine timing. It's about knowing that you can go with the flow. And these also represent balance again, the black and white, the balance of your feminine and masculine side. So this Page of Cups in their headspace, they want to come forward, okay? They want to come forward, but I'm feeling they're being guided to do it. They're feeling that lack of control, and actually that's what they're being guided to do, to go with the flow. But they're wanting to come forward. They're not quite sure how, but they are wanting to come forward and are being guided by Spirit to just do it in a natural way. So let's see. This is in their heart space towards you, the Page of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify Page of Swords. Thank you. One or two cards, please. Page of Swords. Thank you. The sun. How gorgeous is that? That's in their heart space for you. This is the happiest card in the deck. So whatever they feel for you in their heart, it's making them really happy. It's kind of like, oh my God, I'm just feeling so good about this sort of feeling. It's a return to almost like a childlike joy that they've got. You know, they feel this for you. This is an extraordinarily beautiful card to have here in the heart position. Again, they're a bit, they're nervous. They're a bit suspicious, but I think you both have gone through things in your lives that you've come to a place where you've done an awful lot of work, I feel, and they have too. And you now are attracting, you're in a higher vibration because you've done so much healing. And they have too, and you're attracting each other to each other because it is now right time that you've come together. So let's look at this is their intentions towards you. You had the King of Wands, which is, you know, as you know, very intent, balance, which is the Six of Pentacles. So thank you, Spirit. Please clarify. King of Wands. Yes, you've got the Three of Wands here. So the Three of Wands is about manifesting, but it's about divine timing. So they have manifested you. I mean, literally, they have manifested you, and you them too. We always manifest, whether we do it consciously or unconsciously. And I really feel that this is that they've been waiting for this ship to come in, and they also understand about. They're beginning to understand about the right timing to do things as well. You know, these ships will come in when it's the right time. The waters are lovely and still, so it tells me that they are in a space of. In a really good space because their manifestations are coming in faster. You know, in the Two of Pentacles, the water's rough, so it's taking a lot longer for those ships to come in because the person doing the Two of Pentacles is making life a lot harder for himself. They know what they want. I think they've been waiting for you, and it's very beautiful. And I think I feel a peace here as well. I do feel that you both are feeling, is this too good to be true? But it is, because Spirit has said you've both done so much work on yourselves, and you've both transformed. You know, previous relationships have been for the evolution of your soul, and you have evolved, you've shifted and grown. And so now you're attracting towards you, and they are to them, your soulmate. So which is really beautiful. Okay, so now let's look at the Knight of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Those flew out. I'm not going to take them because there's far too many. So we just want one or two cards, please, Spirit. Thank you. Knight of Swords. Thank you for clarifying the Knight of Swords. One or two cards, please. Thank you. Yes. You've got the Knight of Wands and the Strength card. So, the Knight of Wands, okay, again, it's about rushing forward, okay. The Knight of Wands sometimes rushes in and rushes out, and you can see the energies here are very, very similar. The Knight of Wands here, there's a nervousness there too. You know, the horse is rearing her up. It's almost like it's not quite the right time to kind of rush in. Take things slowly, take things at a balanced pace. You know, they want to come in with something that's very balanced for you. And you have this extraordinary connection with the Strength card. Sorry about my dogs barking, hopefully they'll stop in a second. And it represents, you know, your enlightenment and what you've gone through. You have an amazing connection with this soulmate. And you're both are going through, thank you, those last stages of, you will go through those last stages of healing together, about quietening your fears and everything. But the Strength card as well is about you understand also from these receiving thoughts that you've been getting, you understand this connection. All your answers lie within you. You understand this connection with this soulmate. You have a knowing about them and them about you. So trust in it. It's about trust. Do trust in it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is pull you my new deck, my Psychic Tarot for the Heart. It's a sort of combination of a tarot and an oracle deck. So let's see what other messages that Spirit has for you. thank you. Let's just take 1, 2 or 3 cards, Spirit, whatever you'd like to say, Taurus. Thank you for whoever needs to hear this. Yeah, you've got this card here. You've got believe. This is the 6 of Wands, okay? So you've got believe and succeed. This is the victory card. It's about trust. It's about believing. You've gone through, and so is your soulmate, many maybe many lifetimes together, but you've both gone through your journey, and you both now know, this 6 of Wands, you both now know what direction you want to go in, and you are being guided, and it's together. So that's very beautiful. And on the bottom of the deck, you've got the Magician, manifest. You've both, as I said, manifested this. And I'm going to do one more card for you, I've been told. One more card for you. Thank you, Spirit. One more card, please, for Taurus. It's a very beautiful reading. Whoever this is coming into your life is lovely. So there we go. I saw the High Priestess. It's just too many cards. Oh, she's come out again, so I was meant to take her. So you've got the High Priestess here. Listen to your knowing. Listen to your heart. Listen to what your soul's trying to tell you. I'm being shown here. You can trust this, and you will both. Thank you. Almost have a big sigh of relief when you get through this nervous beginning period with each other, because you will understand why you've been brought together. So listen. And look, do you see here with this sort of lovely colour here, immediately I'm being told it's like the sun. This will bring you, this is happiness, lovely happiness coming in for you. So that's just beautiful. And on the bottom of the deck, you've got, this is the Strength card again. Okay, so let go of control, understand the strength of the connection, and you're going to just take it in a lovely, natural flow. And Spirit saying, well done. So there we are, Taurus. I hope that resonated for whoever was meant to have seen this reading. I would be grateful if you would like, subscribe and share. And have a lovely rest of the weekend. And I look forward to catching up with you next weekend. Take care, my darlings. Bye-bye.